Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be about how I found out that I was pregnant, the symptoms I had leading up to me finding out, and all that good stuff. I'm so excited to be making this video. I've been kind of putting it off because I really don't have that many symptoms to update you guys about, but I will make videos anyway. I always thought that I was gonna have really rough pregnancies because I've always had a sensitive stomach. I'm sensitive with certain foods. Like, I've always had stomach problems my entire life. I've always been one that's very in tune with my body, so I know when something's wrong and I know when I feel like crap. So I thought for sure that I was just going to be very hyper aware of everything going on in my body when I fell pregnant. But honestly, it just blows my mind how easy my pregnancy has been. And of course that can change. Definitely, I know that can change. I'm sorry if it kind of echoes in here. I'm in a different room than, oh, there's a hair. I'm in a different room than I was for my pregnancy announcement video. I was in my bedroom over there. The room that I'm in right now will be my filming room, my beauty room. I have a desk over there. You can't see it. I'm sitting in front of it, but it's still kind of bare since we did just move into this house, which I do want to make a video about. Just so many things have been happening, like so much, and I'm so grateful for everything, but it's just one thing after another. This is the perfect shirt for me. I'm always hankering, especially now that I'm pregnant. Okay, a little short story before we start. We signed on our brand new house April 26th. And a couple days after from moving and stuff, I had injured my back. I pulled a few muscles back there and it was very, very painful. You will need this piece of information for kind of leading up to me finding out. So about a week before my expected period, I was still experiencing back pain from my back injury, but my back pain was mostly on my left side. About a week before my expecting period, it had completely switched over to my right, but it was a more distinct, like sharp pain in the right side of my back. And as the days go on, which I thought was kind of weird, but I didn't think nothing of it, it started wrapping around to the front of my stomach. It was pain just in my right ovary. I just found that kind of weird. A couple months prior to me getting pregnant, around November, they had found a big cyst on my right ovary. We treated that, it completely went away, and I had got off the medicine, which was birth control, in March. The cyst was completely gone and we were all good to go. Dustin, on the other hand, he had been taking certain medicines from his doctor for a while just to kind of help him and his issues and all that stuff, but we didn't even think nothing of it. We thought that he still had a couple months of his medicine to go. So I kept telling Dustin, I'm like, Dustin, I have another cyst on my ovary, I have another cyst on my ovary. That was the strongest symptom I remember having. I normally am a very emotional person. Like, on a certain day, you can catch me and I'll just cry at anything. What I can remember, I remember just sitting on the couch, and this was a couple days before my period was supposed to start, and I remember watching a TV show and every other commercial was a pregnancy test commercial, like advertising a certain brand's pregnancy test. And there was so many, and I remember just every single one that would come on, I would just tear up, just hoping and wishing that I can have that experience in that moment for myself. And I would just put it off because we weren't really trying at the moment. We were kind of enjoying our house. We were trusting God completely with the situation. We weren't really pushing it anymore. And also, I realized that my allergies were more intense than they normally are. Like, I was very TMI, I was very snotty, and my eyes burned a lot. They itched, they burned like I was so tired. I wasn't physically exhausted. It was literally just my eyes that would burn. Like, you know how when you're so tired and your eyes just burn because you need to go to sleep? That's pretty much how it was for me. And I even mentioned to my mother-in-law, I was like, my eyes are burning all the time. And she was like, it's probably your allergies. And I'm like, yeah, probably so. I think that was the day before I found out that I was pregnant. So finally, it's the day that my period's supposed to show up and it doesn't show up. That's kind of normal for me. Sometimes it's a day late, sometimes it's 3 days late, sometimes it's on time, whatever. The day my period was supposed to start, I started cramping. And I was like, oh yeah, it's coming. I always cramp one day or the day of. I never cramp longer than that. So I started cramping, and I cramped every day that my period was supposed to be on. So 5 days go past of me still cramping, my period's still late, and I'm just like, that's not really normal, but I don't want to get my hopes up. Like, it's probably nothing. It's probably just a new symptom my body wants to try to trick me with, whatever. So I'm about to call the doctor because of my cramping and my ovary pain to make an appointment to make sure if I have a cyst or not. And I had a box of the little cheap Amazon pregnancy tests, like just the little sticks that you pull out the packet. I had 2 left, and I remember thinking, like, I'm not gonna waste my last 2, I'm just gonna use 1, because normally when I was testing, when we were trying, I did a lot of them just to be sure. So I just dipped 1 and I put it on the sink, and I left the bathroom. I was cleaning my bedroom, I wasn't thinking about it. I knew it was gonna be negative, and I found out on May 10th. So all this was going on May 10th. Pretty early in the morning. I woke up pretty early. And that was another weird thing. I kept waking up early and not being able to fall back asleep. That was something that was happening around the time that I found out, which is still happening. So I was gathering all the dirty clothes in our bedroom and going to put it in the hamper that's in our bathroom. And this was about 2 minutes have passed, 3 minutes since I took the test, so I figured that it was gonna be nothing on it. Well, as soon as I walked into our bathroom and flipped the light on and went to put our clothes in the hamper, I saw clear as day 2 very, very dark lines. I rushed over to the pregnancy test, and I was just staring at it like almost like I wanted to pinch myself, because I don't know, I was in such shock that I literally looked at myself in the mirror and just covered my mouth. I was just like, and started bawling. Like, I couldn't catch my breath. I was just in shock. I didn't know what to do. I was scrambling to find my phone. I wanted to call Dustin so bad, but I knew I had waited 2 years for this moment. I'm gonna get emotional. Oh my God. I need to get it together. I waited 2 years for this moment, and I knew that I wanted to catch his reaction, and I wanted to catch everyone's reaction. So I decided to call my cousin that was down from college. She was around, whatever. I decided to call her because I knew she would be up. So I call her, and she's like, hello, and because it's pretty early in the morning, and I'm sitting here like, and she's like, what's wrong? It was storming outside, so I kind of figured like she would probably think I was scared or something. She's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I just found out that I was pregnant. And she was like, are you serious? Like, she started freaking out too. So she's like, calm down. Like, I'm pacing back and forth in my room, like freaking out, and she's like, calm down, like what are you gonna do? How are you gonna tell Dustin? And I'm like, I gotta go to the store, I gotta go get stuff, I gotta blah blah blah. And she's just like, okay, well calm down, go do that. Like she's like, I have to go to work, but keep me updated. So I gather my thoughts. Again, it's raining outside. Dustin works outside. He doesn't really work in the rain. So I knew he would be coming home soon. So I rushed to the store. I went to Walgreens, got another test that says I'm actually pregnant, and I went to Target. I got a whole bunch of cute baby stuff to tell him. And I'm like so excited. I'm telling the cashier, I'm like, I just found out I was pregnant. They're like, congrats. And I'm telling everybody that I know that doesn't know me, because I can't really tell other people just yet, because I just found out. So I go get all that stuff. I didn't have a chance to take that other test, the digital one, because Dustin was already home while I was at the store. Oh yeah, he called me and was like, hey, where you at? And I'm just like, oh, I'm at Target. And he's like, why? And I'm like, I started my period. I started my period, so I needed to get more tampons. And he was just like, okay, well, text me when you're on your way home. Kind of like that. So I get home, he's in the shower, and I'm like, yes, he's in the shower. So I got everything down, I set everything up. I told him, I have a surprise for you. I passed by it in the store. It's something you've been wanting for a really long time, and it's in the kitchen. Well, he was like, well, I'm gonna go see. Before he got dressed, naked, out of the shower. And I was just like, no, you need to put clothes on. My cousin's here. No one was here, but I knew I needed to tell him something to put his clothes on. Otherwise, he was gonna walk out to see naked. So he gets out of the shower, he gets dressed. I'm like shaking, I'm so nervous. And he's just like, what is it? Did you give me a coffee pot? I'm like, maybe. So symptom-wise, from that moment on, has been pretty uneventful, and I am blessed. I'm glad. If the baby's growing, I'm happy. I don't care. I told Dustin as soon as I found out, I said, I will take the heat as much as I can for this baby to just grow and be happy and healthy and all that good stuff. From when I found out to now, still to this day, if I'm hungry, I will get so weak and nauseous and just literally feel like I'm dying. So that's a quick fix. I just eat a snack or I eat a meal or whatever, and that's gone. Other than that, it really has been so amazing. And sometimes I really just forget that I'm pregnant, and it's crazy to think, because I've wanted it for so long, but sometimes I'll be walking, going about my day, and then I'll just be like, oh, I'm growing a human right now. I normally had nosebleeds before I got pregnant pretty frequently. So of course I've gotten nosebleeds since I've been pregnant pretty frequently, a lot more than before, but I mean, again, I had him before. But yeah, no nausea other than when I need to eat, no vomiting. TMI, I've had constipation, but I've always had stomach problems, so it's nothing new. I sleep so good at night, and I wake up bright and early in the morning. Every morning, I wake up around the same time. I can't go back to sleep. I don't sleep that much. I mean, I sleep at night, but I don't sleep during the day. And yeah, it's been an amazing journey already, and I'm so excited, and I just thank God every day for me being able to experience this. Oh, and another thing, I broke out a little bit around week 6, but after I broke out once, my skin has been phenomenal. Like Dustin the other day stopped and told me how much I was glowing, and I get nervous when he like compliments me. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm like, thanks. But yeah, he is noticing, and I barely wear any makeup because I mean, I really don't have to. I am now. But my skin has been so good. This baby has been treating me right. Like I said, I know it could change at any moment. I know tomorrow I can wake up and be broken out and be nauseous, all this stuff, but for right now and for the past few weeks, it has been wonderful. My boobs don't really hurt. They hurt if I squish them, but I mean, you're squishing them, so yeah, I'm so excited this week that I'm actually filming this. I am doing the test to find out the gender. We are very impatient. I don't know what it is. I really have no clue. Mother's intuition, who, I have no idea what it is. Dustin wants a boy, of course, but we will be having a gender reveal soon. Of course, I will be putting it on here. All right, you guys, that is it for my update on my pregnancy. So far, I'm so excited to bring you along on this journey with me. I know I say excited, take a shot every time I say excited, because I say excited all the time because I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you in my next video.